What up, chat? Here in the middle of the motherfucking night. It's Friday at 11:48 p.m. If you're watching this on YouTube, I suppose fast forward 12 minutes, but like and subscribe and shit. But truly, I'm just here to kick it with you guys. Chat, what's going on? I can't believe there's anybody here. Usually I've signed off for the evening. I'm just going live for the evening. I don't even know what's next. But I will tell you that we're on fucking Tokyo time. Richard's here, obviously. He's fucking tapped in. But it's Tokyo Game Show, and Square Enix is doing a presentation, I think, in English? I hope, for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. A couple things to go over. First of all, hi everybody, let's do this. Oh, this is perfect. Thumbnail for the reaction video. Now I'm gonna turn off my fucking light and kick it with you guys. I'm like, listen, I'm still a high effort streamer, but I'm sick of these fucking things in my face. Like it's the one thing that takes me out the most from just like normal gaming with you guys, and I feel like it's automatically a more chill experience when I just turn those fucking lights off. And listen, this is not a profession, this is a hobby. I'm done trying to go overboard with the fucking lighting. I'll turn it on when I'm doing like a podcast or if there's like a good reason to, but I think you're gonna see a lot more lights off streams. Your boy looks fucking good in the dim lights. Make of that what you will. But Gecko welcome in, Hawk welcome in, laying in bed reading. That sounds right. That checks out. That checks out. Here's what we need to do. We got to go over things that have been transpiring. First, let's set this to fucking loop and we'll just play the fuck out of this trailer. And I guess I can have the music on in the background. Wonderworld 2. Oh, tapes. Yeah, maybe not a bad idea. Maybe that'll get announced. But no, I think this is just like, this is less of a full Square Enix presentation, I think, and more of a like stage demonstration for just VII Rebirth, which has had a wild few weeks of being shown, like kicked into hyperdrive. Let's start at the beginning. Rebirth has obviously been announced since, I believe, the Game Awards properly, or maybe it was Summer Game Fest. Yeah, Summer Game Fest was a big re-reveal. We got the title announcement. It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, Game Awards of last year. Rebirth is Remake Part 2. And there are some release windows. So it was basically, they gave the release window of this winter for Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which of course was released last winter, and then they gave a release window of next winter for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Fast forward to Gamescom opening night live quite recently, where, oh no, now I've got that fucked up too. It was Summer Game Fest, in fact, that we got the big like re-reveal of the game, like please look forward to more information. Then last week at the PlayStation State of Play, we got this fucking magnificent trailer given to us at the end of the road, and it included a fuck ton of footage, just so much shit. It was truly magnificent, and people have been unpacking this obviously for quite a while now, and there's a lot to make of what you see just in this trailer alone. However, there was also, about 48 hours ago, a preview embargo lifted. So last week on Wednesday, Square Enix, just before the PlayStation State of Play, in fact, where they had this trailer premiered, they flew out members of Games Media, the press, and influencers to get hands-on the quote-unquote Tokyo Game Show demo of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So a lot of people have played this video game. Again, we're all looking forward to right now. I've got the stream page open in another window. It's technically live right now, but obviously there's nothing to report on here. However, when there is, we'll be good to go. But people have played a Tokyo Game Show demo that they have confirmed will be playable on the show floor. Now, this is probably getting a little bit ahead of myself, and I think that the chances here are slim because they announced the release date of this game for, as you can see on screen right now, February 29th, 2024. On 2 discs. So we are not going to actually see this game playable for another 5 months, you know? as far as like when you can actually go out and purchase and play this game. However, the fact that there has been a playable demo made available to people in the press, and that it's going to be playable on the show floor, and that there was a very early demo of Final Fantasy VII Remake back when that game launched in 2024. It came out, I believe, in April after getting delayed from March, but it had a February demo available to us. There's a small chance that we could see, potentially could see, the shadow drop or the announcement of a actual Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo this evening or early tomorrow morning. So we'll play that all by ear. I want to be here for it. I want to see the new details that they announced. I want to hear all these incredible directors and producers and developers talk about their video game. I'm very excited to see what is next for what is, quite honestly, outside of Kingdom Hearts 4, which isn't even very tangible right now, my most anticipated video game. I couldn't be more excited. I mean, the game looks fucking phenomenal. This trailer just is the gift that keeps on giving. So maybe we'll have something crazy to look forward to here in the next couple of days if they announce something along those lines. If not, we'll get a nice view of what this game has to offer. So a fucking exciting time, if you ask me. Oh, Taves grabbing third. Smart move, smart move. It'll probably be a pretty low-key stream chat. I don't know how long this will go. I'm not sure what this show is going to contain. I hope it's in English. Even if it's in Japanese, I feel like there'll be the opportunity to really get something out of it nonetheless. But I'm just excited to fucking be here, man. I was like, I'm up, I'm chilling. I've been playing Cyberpunk all day, chat. Not all day, in and out. I had a nice nap today. I was feeling shitty yesterday and last night and today during the day, and I finally got a bunch of rest, and I feel like the best I've felt in a few days right at this moment. So I played Cyberpunk for like 4 hours. I just got to the first real big moment in that video game, it feels like, which has been a fucking treat all day long. So digging that. I'll probably play more after stream, potentially. We'll see. Playing it on PC. It's a good time. But for right now, my fucking brain for the last few hours, as I realized that this was actually coming up and being live streamed, has been completely Final Fantasy VII fucking coded. So that's where I'm at. I'm chilling. I'm waiting. I'm ready to see this fucking video game. I could not be more excited. I'm happy that this is being broadcast is the thing that is really exciting for me, because they could very easily keep this to themselves. But instead, they share it with the world. And I love this fucking key art too. We've talked about that on stream a little bit already. But holy shit, did they nail it. There are other variations of this key art as well. Let me see if I can pull that up. I saw it on their Twitter the other day. Twitter, Final Fantasy VII. The bombing run music, bombing mission. Couldn't be better. And obviously the Final Fantasy VII Remake version. That's the thing that we're not even talking about. Obviously, chat, the most important image to come out of this trailer is obviously this. This is what the people really want. Men only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. It's Cloud on a goddamn Segway. As you can imagine. As it always is. But this is the other version of this key art, which I really love. I think there's going to be probably variations with all of the main characters on either side, but the idea of having Tifa and Aerith with like almost equal billing, obviously they're not on the cover or anything like that. It'd be nice to have like a reversible cover, because these are like our 4 leads. 3 leads. Zack? Typically not in the fucking picture. That is one of the bigger questions to have here. I'll tell you that much. Obviously, if you know anything about Final Fantasy, then maybe you've got an idea of what could possibly be going on there, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's more questions than answers, I'll tell you that much. I don't know what to make of it. We've got 3 minutes to go until it's go time. Let's unmute this and fade out our music.
I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived.
Just enjoy.
You know the truth. Trust.
Enjoy our trailer one last time. Chat, as usual, let me know how the audio sounds on your end, if anything needs to be boosted or adjusted. If you can't hear me well, if you can't hear the stream well, or if one of those two things is louder than the other, and you wish it was the other way around, you gotta tell me. I'll do my best to look, but in the moment feedback, that's why I do this shit live and I don't just post it after the fact. I need you. I need you, chat. Oh, fucking Alexander looks so goddamn good. It sounds pretty balanced. Hell yeah, Night Gecko, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. God, this, look at the gold saucer on the fucking cable car. There are 3 best girls. 3 of the 4 best girls. Yuffie, Tifa, Eris, Aerith. Nuts. But no Jesse.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
God, it's gonna be so fucking good, brother. And then this is a huge mystery. We do not know who that is. Also, we don't know why we're seeing weapons already.
The planet is in grave danger.
There's, oh my god, fucking Vincent, chat. Are you kidding me?
The reunion.
Are you kidding?
When worlds merge.
Are you kidding?
Waiting, Cloud.
Unreal. Truly unreal. We're looking at 1 minute until go time. Let's go ahead and stop this. February 29th. Couldn't be a better time. Leap day. It's so easy to remember what day that game is coming out. I love that release date. February 29th. It would be crazy if they could. Leap day is every 4 years? Question mark? I think every 4 years. And it would be so wild if they could make it so that the next game comes out on Leap Day 2, because it was a 4-year spread between Final Fantasy VII Remake, which came out like April 17th or some shit, 2020, and then it'll be February 29th, 2024. So if we're talking 4-year turnaround, potentially, maybe we get Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. My parents' anniversary, so they've only been married for 2 years. Is that the joke that they always get? That kind of thing. Technically, I'm only 4 years old. I had a Leap Day friend. They were fucking obnoxious. Obnoxious. Technically, I'm only 3. You're 12. You're 12 and you're fucking lame. Oh shit, here we go. Definitely needs to be boosted in a big way. I see that already, chat. Don't you worry. Ooh. It's very low on my end, and I have it boosted. It's a stream problem. Maybe the translation will be loud. See what we got.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth TGS 2023 stage.
Cool, translated. Let's fucking go.
Enjoying the game show?
Yes.
Fantastic. Everyone, so many people from Japan and outside the country. We are very much looking forward to the stage. My name is Chiaki Matsuzawa, your MC today. Thank you very much for having me.
MC.
By the way, today we are streaming this stage. If you are watching, please post on X with an
hashtag FF7R.
Please post on
Good times.
X.
On X. Oh, I hate that the name is sticking.
Now, let me invite exciting members to the stage. First,
All right.
Mr.
Who's gonna be here?
Yoshinori Kitase, producer
Oh my
of
god,
Final
Kitase.
Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Holy shit. Royalty. Oh my god, with the Buster Sword. Oh, he's wearing the Uniqlo.
Mr. Naoki Hamaguchi, director of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah, not Nomura.
And today's special guest who loves Final Fantasy game and even makes become a crystal by himself. His name is Mr. Noda Crystal from the comedian Magical Lovely.
Comedian?
Everyone, thank you for joining us today. Noda-san,
Interesting.
I think your style has changed, yes. Maybe I should change my stage name. It's so heavy, but it's so huge. Cloud, I think, he doesn't want to carry this around. It's too huge. He always do this after each battle. It's so cumbersome. So you should do some special move. No.
This delivery and this translation is tough.
Awesome. It's so perfect.
Tough.
Together with Buster, so thank you for coming, Noda-san. And
But you know, they're trying.
of course,
They're doing
there's
something here.
One more person we should not forget. Another member joining us as a voice from heaven is Mr. Nomura. Yes, this is Nomura speaking. Can you hear me all right?
People will call X Twitter until the end of time.
Mr.
Thank
Nomura.
fucking God.
Yes, yes, everyone can hear
Thank you, what up?
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Mr. Nomura.
Oh, Nomura's got in
Thank you
via
very
voice? Alright.
Now,
So Hamaguchi, the
Noda-san,
director, and Kitase,
seated
one of the
and I should
producers.
hand this bastard back. Should I carry this during
And then
the stage? I should carry this around? No.
a comedian
God,
who is commanding the show. But this is how these TGS presentations, this is the most tame one you've ever seen. They're always super fucked like this. It's crazy to watch. You should watch like a Capcom TGS presentation. It's fucking nuts.
It's so scary.
It's so big.
Okay, so you
Painkiller.
can carry this around? No,
Painkiller
please.
knows what I'm talking about.
So it's dangerous. You should not play around.
Oh
So
shit.
Nomura-san is waiting for you to have a seat. Please be seated. Yes. I'd like
Wearing
to
Jenko
talk about
jeans.
Rebirth. I'm very much looking forward to it. So we can hear a lot of
It's in.
news. I'd like to know
News.
everything about this title, and you can have some spoilers. And what will be the truth about?
I'm so excited to hear.
end of
I get that we're in the
remake version.
preamble
Is
here,
Kojo
but
coming?
when
Yes, I'd like to learn.
these
a lot
motherfuckers start
into this
talking
episode. Yes, please rely on me. I will ask
and giving details on the
everything.
game,
You are so
I'm so hyped.
energetic today.
we don't get this from
You're full of
E3.
energy.
Like,
Well,
yeah,
but
E3 doesn't exist. Don't forget that.
expecting this title for a very long time. Kitase and Nomura and Hamaguchi and the release date has been announced. What's your frank opinion at the moment, Kitase-san? Yes, thank you very much for waiting for this title. Yes, the release date has been finally announced. I'm so relieved, but at the same time, we are still
Use two hands,
working
smart.
hard so that I can make this more exciting. Thank you.
Ooh, what's that footage?
And
Oh,
Mr.
that's
Nomura.
Star Ocean R2 or whatever.
Yes,
HD 3D.
finally, at last, that is a
Leap
feeling I
day.
have. And I'd
Oh,
like
good.
to release this as early as possible so that I can feel truly relieved. Okay. Something at my hand, there's a camera showing your face, Nomura-san. He has a good smile. Yes, he's waving to me through the screen. Thank you.
What? Show
Hamaguchi-san,
us
what's your take?
Nomura-san, not you.
Yes,
What the fuck is
release
happening
date
here?
has been finally announced, but at the same time I feel somewhat tense and nervous, so I'd like to make this as best quality as possible. Please look forward to it. Yes, everyone
forward to
looks
it.
forward to it. Thank you. And Noda-san?
Double, please look forward to it.
FF7.
Tally,
Yes.
tally marks. I'll start our please look forward to
Everyone
it tally.
completed
That's
the
2.
remake is looking forward to the next title slot.
Oh,
We'd like
that's
to
3.
have any new information as possible. And also there should
Help me
be
out, chat. If you hear a
Sakura
please look
coming
forward
into
to it,
that
you gotta tell me.
scene, So I'd like to see that. So we are reaching to that part. Then what we can expect the next in this title is this or that. You know.
I don't know if I'm just tired of this like a fever dream. My guess is that it's gonna get crazier.
We would like to ask for
Japanese presentations like this are
Rebirth.
wild.
Kitase-san, could you please explain about this title? Yes. Yes. This is the project to let FF7
Next.
originally released in 1997. We'd like to let it come back to the present time. This is the
Alright,
trilogy.
first slide of the stack, chat.
Offering 3 titles, we'd like to capture as many elements as possible.
That key art
from
looks so
the
good next to the
original
remake
version, so
key
that's
art.
why
I
we
cannot
made it
wait.
into trilogy. The previous title was released in 2020, FF7 Remake, or FF7 Remake Integrate, released in 2021. Much
It's no longer
appreciated
Twitter, and
by
they're no
so many
longer
people
tweets.
around
What's
the
it gonna be
world,
called
and
now?
7 million units have been
X's?
sold up to now. Thank you very much for your
X's.
cooperation at the time.
Are the RRR trilogy,
FF7
remake,
Rebirth,
rebirth,
this is the
and
second
you would think
chapter
reunion, but they
title of this
used that
trilogy.
already for
And through this streaming, I
Something. What do you guys think? Guess now. Re what?
Title. Thank
Don't
you
say
for
it, chat.
the explanation.
Don't say
The
it.
second
Remake,
title of this
rebirth,
trilogy
and
is
re.
the
Don't.
7 Remake. Noda-san, you played this 1 year and completed, right? Yes, I made it by this time. It was very close. And Escape from Midgard, that was so full of volume in terms of contents. In Midgard, there's something I saw unexpectedly in the title. This is not just a remake of the original title. And
Fucking
also,
sequel. You can say it. Just say it. I'm done. I'm done dancing around
when
that.
you play
It's not just a
the original
remake. No, it's a
version on
sequel.
PlayStation, you can still enjoy it, and how Midgard is more.
He's saying
with high resolution in
Midgala?
this stage.
Midgar.
Avalanche trying to let Mako reactor explode, and what kind of impact on the city. It was so realistic, and that was something I appreciated very much. It was very realistic, I see, yes, the escape from the Midgard. And I think there will be
from the
new
Midgard.
players for this title. So, Noda-san, could you please explain what kind of story you saw in FF7 Remake? Should I? Yes, please. Very much appreciated. You just finished
Oh,
the
sick.
title. Yes, you can.
Saw Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge on the screen.
Yes,
Throw the stack.
as a comedian. Yes, you're professional to telling a funny story. So when I
Oh,
make a mistake, please
cool.
correct me. So
Oh, it's got
producer,
Yuffie and
director
Sonon
will
on
be
the bottom
behind
right.
you to monitor you. Okay. So the Final Fantasy VII in the world, there's energy, what is called Mako energy. Oh,
my
that's
God.
the starting point. So there's
This
Mako
Japanese
energy
comedian
in the world,
explaining
and
the
when you use
story
Mako
of Final
energy, you can
Fantasy
do
VII
nice things.
via a
That
real-time
is so
translator
convenient. But
at a
when you
video game press conference.
use Mako energy too much, then that will damage your planet. But many people do not care about that, and there's a company called Shinra Company trying to exploit the Mako energy.
Shinra
to the
Electric
extent
Power Company, yes.
possible. And there's this organization attacking Shinra Company, that is Avalanche. This Avalanche
Doing pretty well.
trying to.
Did he cut his mic? Did he say a gamer word? Something happened. Someone pulled the plug on the translation. Alright, so chat, there's a real evil power electric company. Let's just see if I can name all of the fucking board members of Shinra. Palmer. Heidegger. Scarlet. Reeve. Hojo. President Shinra. Rufus Shinra. The Turks, which include Reno, Rude, Feng, and then you have Sephiroth up there, and they're showing fucking Roche, who is OC. The AI translator crashed. I know, they were like, you know what? I think they fired the translator on the spot, and they're getting the backup translator.
By Shinra Company, and this girl has unlimited Mako energy in their promising
my God.
land, and has the secret
They
to
did.
go to this
They
place.
did.
Therefore, everybody, all the Shinra companies are trying to capture Aerith. And let's protect Aerith. That's what they're doing.
She's a lot better.
To protect
He said the
Aerith.
forbidden title of the third game like an
And the fight
absolute
against Shinra Company.
dummy.
And somehow they need to flee
I
Midgard.
really
I can
think
talk, right?
somebody was
Yeah.
listening to that English
You can-
theme
I
and
can
they
even
said,
talk
get
up
this
to
fucking
that,
guy out of here. They
which is
literally
the
pulled
initial
his thing
final
and plugged in this
Final
girl's,
Final
and it sounds like she's
Fantasy VII,
better.
At the very end, I've been told that I can share this with you. I can speak to you. Somehow, the original Final Fantasy VII, the end is different. What's that? What is it? I can't say that. I can't explain that. It might be that there might be some hint coming off today. The Sephiroth who should have been dead that reappears.
Yeah, alright. Spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Remake are on the table for this
The
chat.
original Final Fantasy
The Final
VII
Fantasy
is not
VII
the
Remake
same
Sephiroth
feature. That's how it
is
ended. So that's the
the
Final
same
Fantasy
Sephiroth
remake.
from Final
Wonderful,
Fantasy VII
right?
that experienced all of the
Kitase-san,
events
What did
from
you
Final
think about
Fantasy
that?
VII,
That was wonderful. Just
who
help
has
me. So I
remade
think the explanation of Marco,
the
thank you
universe
so much. I was
and
wondering
has
how
been
much I can
putting
talk
Cloud and
but
crew
I'm so glad that you spoke
through
in this rhythm.
similarly the same
So of
events as the
course,
first
there's a lot
Final
I can
Fantasy
talk,
VII in an effort
but given
to
this, there's a lot of drama. So Nomura-san, what
have
did you
things play
feel
out differently for
about
him.
that? So in principle,
Crazy.
yeah. In principle, I think in line. So Red 13. What about Red 13? You skipped Red 13.
Did
I
skip
want
Red
to talk
13.
about Red 13.
Deep.
But,
It is deep. It's
you're
really
very careful,
cool.
right?
It's a great concept. And
Anyway.
it's wild too because
So
there are
the
things
voice
that
of Kafe
diverge throughout the
Yamaguchi is so
game, and at the
cool.
end of the game,
So the voice.
you essentially
is so
open the door
wonderful.
for more diversions for these
So
sequels.
the way it ended,
So the one that we're rolling into looks
you feel
crazy.
that the future is in your hand, which is from the remake to Rebirth. So I think that you gave a very hot explanation. So Kitase-san, so there may be people who
A
want
very
to
hot
start.
explanation?
So I think Noda-san's wonderful explanation for Final Fantasy VII, those who haven't played but who would like to start going forward, what I would recommend is Final Fantasy Rebirth, as well as the Integrate, which is the twin pack product.
That twin pack's the best deal in the game.
Release of the Rebirth, you are able to make a
Right now, if you just
reservation and able to
buy
play at a
Rebirth for 70
very
bucks
good
and
price
buy
if
the
you
double
use
pack,
credit.
it's the same
The
price.
previous title
$70 and you
was
get Final
in terms
Fantasy
of Final
VII
Fantasy
Remake and
Remake.
Rebirth.
If you reserve the twin pack from that point, you're able to download and play. So until the launch of the Rebirth, you're able to play and do some preparations.
So cool.
So we're still waiting for the Final Fantasy Rebirth, but towards these people, Nomura-san, in terms of the Final Fantasy Rebirth, can you explain what kind of storyline it has? Sorry, I didn't think you were going to ask me. You have to keep your attention at all times.
Yes, Nomura, you're on. This is an interview,
The
sir.
mystery at the end. If you play
Okay, this is
Rebirth,
how the second trailer
I think
opens. The release date
you'll
announcement
be
trailer.
able to see the big picture.
Zach's supposed to
So
be
you'll see
dead,
this.
brother.
In the original, so after fleeing from Midgar, you come into this big world and you
Yeah.
visit various cities and places, and the real travel adventure of Cloud.
So this
and
area
his
that Tifa and
fellows
Aerith
starts.
and Barrett, Cloud right here are all fighting is outside Junon, which is one of the.
And in that,
It's like the third city you go to in Final Fantasy VII after
in
you
the
leave
trailer
Midgar
up
for
to
the
now, we haven't
tutorial
really shown
area,
it very
basically.
clearly,
It's like 5 hours in.
in the
And that
places
is
they
the
go
big
through,
open area
there
in
will be
which
many
they have been
characters and encountering
demoing
various characters,
the gaming
and
press.
there's a drama in those
The
areas.
other part has been
For those who
a
played
two-part
the
demo,
original, would
a
wonder whether that
flashback
character's gonna
story
come back. I'm
in
sure
which
some of
you
may be
confirmed
worried or
play
concerned,
as Cloud and
but
Sephiroth, which is
almost
fucking
I
insane.
think we've covered all. So there are various characters with impact that who have not come along, so I want you to be stay tuned. I think the area that you would be most
Nick.
concerned is the difference of from the original. But within the main story, I think is covering the
shit here.
original as it prolongs.
Look at each other in their eyes,
And as you
and they both have very
mentioned,
soft,
in
clear
the
skin.
previous last, of course, there's something that is added. So it's original plus the rebirth, new story,
Oh, yeah.
which will kind of come along and duplicate, which is basically the story.
Yo,
So what you just saw, some of you may have realized, but is Gion, is from the Gold Saucer. So we also have Kilie, who appeared in the previous one. And this
Rufus.
person, who is this person? Again, is a question mark and is an interesting point.
Where the chocobos, there's
So,
chocobos, there's also baby
various
chocobos that you can
characters
raise and
come up
feed.
very
It's
quickly.
fucking sick.
The
And
weapon
it's cool that they are acknowledging that that guy is supposed to be a mystery. He's
appear
not supposed to
in
be
the
a character that
original,
we know.
So
Ooh.
I think this is something where you want to kind of deep dive. So that was it. Wow.
Interesting. And that's just like a, not a translation error, but a translation difference.
So
The Japanese
first,
name.
The field is kind of really vast. There's a lot of things I'm so
For,
curious.
Rufus Shinra and
So I'd like to
Dio.
ask all of it, but from here we would like to have Hamaguchi-san to ask about the content and
Again,
explain the
Hamaguchi
content of
was a
Rebirth.
producer on the last game. Nomura
this
directed
stage,
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hamaguchi
I'm sure
took over
you're
and he is the
all
director for Rebirth,
concerned, but
using
how
the
the
engine and the,
roadmap,
you know, they
exploration,
essentially
and
swapped
amenities,
roles
I'm sure you're
because right now,
interested.
presumably,
So what I've done
Nomura is
it's going
busy
to be a 30-minute stage for me.
directing directing
where
Kingdom Hearts 4.
I would like to provide the new information as well as the video of the new game. I would like to give
Ooh.
these clues to you. So if you have any questions, you know, you're always free to ask. But
Clues?
before I start, there is one thing about to say is that this time around, I'm going to show you the content of the game in a very compact. So it's just a special version from the original. So it's slightly different from the original. And currently it is still in the process of production. So it might be that it's not
Working project.
in perfection in some parts, but please be aware of that. So now we'd like to switch the screen to the video.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh baby.
So from here, so we start from here, right? Yeah. So we just opened the door. So this is the grassland area. So Cloud have fled from Midgard and are
This is how
going
the
to
game's
the
gonna
south
open.
of Midgard in the grassland area. And they're staying in a town in a place called Calm. But Shinra have heard
Okay,
that
so
the
this is
Valanche are staying there, so are attacked
pre
and are escaping from Calm,
bumping
which is
into
here.
Yuffie, which happens
So
at
in terms
the
of the Rebirth game experience will start from here.
end of Integrate.
So the world map characterizes is how we've shown. And in the previous
Look at this
promotion,
fucking
the
game.
reason
Are
why
you
we
kidding
showed
me?
this was that meaning. So this is the field. Wow. Wow. This is the field. Is this the field? What's this? So it's in this field that the world map, we have
It's the
it
best
as
looking
one
video
space,
game.
and within that we have this grassland area and other areas, and within that area there's towns as well as dungeons that are in a
These are fully
seamless
done
as a
cutscenes
big
too.
world map.
The cutscenes are always in engine, not
So it's
pre-rendered.
like an open world. So it's like a very flexible, free world. So you're able to go through the lands which are connected, and you're able
Okay,
to
so they're
be able to
fleeing
feel
Calm.
directly
And Shinra's
the Final
been-
Fantasy Rebirth world. So if you actually live in this world, this is the kind of distance you have. So
Means
in
the
this grassland area,
flashback
it's
has
only
probably already
part of
happened.
this world area, and it's just a 2-kilometer area. So even if you explore this, it won't end.
It is so realistic. I was wondering how you.
Fuck, this is sick as hell.
We made it. Without making it, I think all the fans waiting for the remake will not be satisfied. So we made this happen. Fantastic. These areas, you have all the areas surrounding all the planet that is.
This is
so
sick.
beyond description.
Look at all this area to
Want to go
traverse. Oh,
everywhere.
that fucking oh, the in-engine cutscenes allowing that seamless fucking transition to gameplay is so sick. The fact that you can explore all of this area that you see gets me so amped.
I'd like to show you how you can switch a various party members, and you can switch from the.
Okay, yeah, because this is interesting. You're rolling around with 5 people right now, but it looks like Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa are your. Oh shit!
TGS is not necessary. So it's so modern. You can use smartphones to switch
Holy
parties.
shit!
And going back to the game, you can see the abilities
Obviously, the
Well, we'd like to take a look at it. There will be an
map is kind of
yes. And
clouded out,
distance,
but
about 1 kilometers or so, you will be walking in that direction.
yo,
So I'd
this
like
looks
to give
so
some
good.
explanation.
Now, it's not that like Midgar wasn't open, because it was all interconnected. It wasn't just wide open spaces that you
This time battle
navigated.
system, we have
And I think that the big
synergy
difference is
system. There's a synergy.
these
abilities
environments
and
are far
skill.
more
First, I'd
open,
like to say
which I'm
with
super
synergy
excited to
skill,
explore.
Crowd is utilizing the power from
Okay, so when you engage in combat, Barrett in red just kind of disappeared, and now you're just controlling 3 people.
Conduct a combination attack in the air, and you can just guard or charge the attack. Or
That was an
combination
interesting
attacks with
combo from
actions and
Tifa.
technical. A synergy can be utilized. You do not have to use ATBs.
Okay, so now where
so you
did
can
red
use this while ATB gaze is filling up.
and Barrett go? Are they now off screen?
This is something different from the first title. You can see more technical aspect of the battle. You do not have to wander around while the ATB
Possibly.
gauge fills up. Yes, you can use combination attacks. And the synergy skill, crowd elite combination, and every Tifa combination was shown. But we have every combination of every
Ooh,
party
there's like a little
member
bit
for
of
the synergy skills, so please I
guess
learn
platforming.
every
Ooh.
combination and synergy skills as you
like a
like.
little
You picked various
gathering
items
of
on the field.
ingredients?
Yes, there are so many items on the field, and some of you have played this on a trial. But there's a crafting or item transmutation system is adopted.
Look at this
and you can
fucking
pick
menu
some
system. Are you
dropped
kidding me,
items
bro?
From the enemies and gather various items, and you can craft or
That's
transmute
brand new.
various items. You can use a potion. By doing so, you can create various items, and when you become more mature, a defense skill or armor,
Excellent.
weapon, or you can reinstate your gears. And this can be used from the start to the end of the game. Please use this item
I
transmutation.
fucking
or
love this
crafting
menu of
function.
them sitting there in the party orientation and then
Something we
having
saw
the
in
people that
previous
aren't in your
titles,
active
at
party
the
of
time
3
Final
filling in the
Fantasy
back.
V, so many people love this kind of thing. That's true. Please pick everything on the field. And in
But the thing that I was talking about earlier is like this kind of like platforming element. Not platforming, but you're able to jump down
areas you can
in these
go
open
down from.
areas.
Yes, from
Yeah.
here. And also you
It's
can
not the
climb
smoothest
up
thing. It
to
looks a
the
little
hill.
janky, but the fact that you have that freedom is
In
great.
mountains, there
Because
are
there's no
so many
dedicated
field
jump
actions
button in this
prepared
game like there
for
is in Final Fantasy
title.
15.
Oh, you can move very freely. Compared to the previous title, there's more
So that looks like
flexibility in
contextual.
movement, and also
Or if you run towards
you
a
can see some animals walking around. And also everybody
waist height
loves
thing, you can.
Shinra
Oh,
boxes.
we
You can
love to
identify Shinra
smash.
boxes.
Oh, look at the
Everybody
little
likes to
chocobo
slash off Shinra boxes,
around the
so
corner.
please slash them off.
There it is.
In addition to that, as you are walking, there's a very small chocobo, and you
A
can
very
follow
small
the
chocobo.
And he says, "Please follow me." And
Oh,
we can see some signposts.
are you kidding me? The
And
baby
when you
chocobo
fix this signpost,
is
the
adorable.
game, you can use this as a fast travel point.
Look at this little guy.
From the world perspective, this
Look at this
chocobo
little
will be very
guy.
delighted to see. So,
Yes, best Final Fantasy
and
chocobo
after
ever.
fixing signpost, you can create
I think so.
trust with this chocobo, and you can give some reaction to this.
Oh, he's a good boy.
So cute. And depending on the area, the reactions
cute,
may
yes.
vary. So please try it. And you can use this as a fast travel point, as well as these benches. Oh,
So cool.
fantastic benches. But this is different.
Fantastic benches. Oh, rest stop.
Oh,
They put
he's
down
using
a piece of.
cushion. And in the world map, so the benches are so old and dirty, so you need to use cushions. I think Cloud would like to use cushions when he'd like to sit on a bench. So you
This is great.
recover your life point, then we'd like to show you Red 13, give you some explanation of Red 13. Red 13 is designed for the near range attackers. You can
The Red
show
13
various
combat,
special moves
brother.
close to enemies, and you can charge your ATB gauge.
Look at
to
this guy
a
go.
use a very powerful ATB skills. I'm going to use this. This is very powerful.
Whoa.
It is very
Burst.
useful.
It's weird that comes out in
to
English.
spray. And Red 13 has another special one, that is the Vengeance Gauge. When you protect or guard the attacks of enemies, you can charge Vengeance.
Oh, he looks so fun to
gauge. And when
control.
you feel that, you can go into the Vengeance mode with the special abilities you can use in that state. It's not that Red 13 can just go into
Ooh.
the enemy's attack.
Yeah,
but
everything
also
is,
you
like,
can
very
guard attacks
AoE
from
with him.
enemies, then you can use very
Or if not
special
AoE,
mode
just like a
Red
really
13, and you
wide
can
attack.
counter, and that is very refreshing.
Lots of multi-hits.
So Red 13 has been very differentiated from other characters, so please enjoy
Yeah, it looks
playing
great.
and using Red 13.
I will.
Red 13, I'd like to play this character, which we could not use in the previous title, and many fans were complained about that.
Yeah.
Finally,
Red 13 was kind of like a guest character. He could assist you and he would be in battle,
in the river,
but he was not like a
you can
controllable
swim in the
character
river,
the same way that
in the ocean,
Barrett, Tifa,
maybe legendary,
Aerith, and Cloud were.
submarine material.
Um,
Not just
And it looks like that's going to be the case this time around, where you'll be able to play as the same four, Red 13, Yuffie, who ended up playable in Intergrade, Kate Sith, Ket Shi, depending on how we say his name, we'll have to wait and find out what they land on.
The
Aerith
field
Aerith
is
situation.
so big.
Will be fully playable as well. And then it looks like Vincent and potentially Sid are not playable either. They will be, those two will be kind of akin to Red 13 last time. Little guest characters that will
So I think
trail you
can
and
tell
help out
when
in
you
combat,
play
but
the
not be
original
fully
version, you can
controllable.
see. So we are going to Chocobo Ranch. We are
Oh,
going to Chocobo
cool.
Ranch so that we can go to the swamplands. Everybody loves Chocobo Ranch, and he's the
Ooh, you see that little guide there come up? That must be like
I will
a
ignore
head
him this
here to
time.
get to your objective sort of thing.
but you can meet him here.
Tap a button
Yes,
or
just
press
to show a
R3 and
glimpse of
it'll
him.
guide.
Now we are here,
Where's Chocobo Bill?
and we here would like to rent Chocobo so that we can go to swamplands. And in this title, Chocobo offers the various characteristics. Some Chocobos can climb up the hill, or some Chocobo can fly in the sky, or some go over the water or sea at a very high speed. And you can use a Chocobo to go various places. That is one of the uniqueness of this title. And this Billy, Chocobo Billy, when you play the
Chocobo
last
Bill
title,
and
you
Chocobo
should
Billy.
remember a Chocobo Sam, but there are people owning Chocobo or farming Chocobo is something we try to be detailed about in this title, and this Chocobo Billy is very important character in this title. I see. Yes, and now we are now trying to rent the Chocobo, but we were asked to catch a Chocobo who went away from
Oh
the
yeah,
ranch. Now we are going to
Chocobo
catch a
lure type
Chocobo.
situation.
In the original version, do you remember how we catch Chocobo? I think the
Greens.
Chocobo and
Usual
other
greens.
monsters, and we should kill monsters other than Chocobo, right? Yes, that is correct. Yes, that reminded me. Yes, good memory. And in this title, how we are going to get Chocobo is something I'd like to show you and explain to you from now.
Interesting.
And
Is she gonna tell
she's
sell the
clearly
baits?
sister of Chocobo Billy.
Whole Chocobo family on the ranch.
Now, after catching Chocobo, Chocobo Billy will tell you how to ride on the Chocobo. Now we are going to catch a Chocobo. In this title, as with the original version, you should follow track and footprints. That is the homage we've made. I remember that, yes.
Now this is the point
original
in the
version, that
game,
was some symbolic, but
in the original
this title,
version, where you
see
can encounter
actual
Yuffie for this
footprints.
the first time.
It's
And Yuffie
real,
is a
and
completely
you should
optional
follow
character.
and track these
It doesn't seem like she's gonna be
Chocobo.
optional.
In the original version,
this
we
time
could
around.
make it, but this is actually what's happening in the title. You
But the way it would
follow
work would
the
you would be
Chocobo
exploring in a forest,
in this
and then
manner,
Yuffie would be a random encounter.
as you
She would
walk
show
in
up
the world map, you
with
can
other enemies, similar to the way a Chocobo would.
points, and you can trace
It was
them
around this point in the game that you could
back,
run into
so
a
you can
recruiter
move forward,
if you did exactly
and
the right
then you
thing.
can meet a bunch of Chocobo groups.
But if you hold off on recruiting her and you find her later when you're playing as Tifa, Yuffie will call Tifa boobs. He'll say, "Hey, boobs."
That we're going to capture Chocobo in this one.
Late stream
Using
emoji
the net?
heap. Welcome in. Yeah,
Using the
we're on
net,
Tokyo
right?
time. There's a showcase
let's
right now
actually
for Final
try it
Fantasy
out.
VII Rebirth, and it's got me fucking going. Hyped. Thanks for being
So
here.
how we're going to
Hope you're having a good
capture
weekend so far.
Chocobo in this one. It's a stealth mini game for capturing the Chocobo. So in the
Little
stealth
stealth mechanic.
so that Chocobo doesn't realize, we are very careful so that we don't have ourselves in the sight of Chocobo. So this is the first one, so it's very easy. So if you're very careful of Chocobo not looking
Little
at you,
fucking
so we said
dodge
that there
roll.
are Chocobo with various capabilities.
You love this?
But it's coming to become more
You
and
love
more
this for
difficult.
Cloud?
So when it becomes a rare Chocobo, it's going to be difficult. But even if you fail, you can retry. So there's no penalty. So I want you to.
I was gonna go out with friends, but instead I bought soda and play video game. You did good. You did good. What'd you
And
play?
where you see it over there,
Been playing
is
Cyberpunk
Pico,
all
is
day.
The Chocobo you want to catch
Not all
this
day,
time
most of the
around.
day.
It's very careful. It's hiding.
But now I want to play Final
I think
Fantasy
they
real
will
bad. We're gonna
realize
finish
it's
Kingdom
very
Hearts this weekend
good
or
to
next
detect.
week,
So in those
and then we're gonna start
cases,
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Very cute, very cute. But staring
Very
at you,
cute,
right?
very cute.
So in this case, you want to throw a
I'm playing
stone
Earthbound. That's like
so
Swanky's favorite
that you're
game.
able to divert
Moderator.
the view and capture during those times. So by
It's a
throwing
big gaming
stone,
lapse for me.
you're able to divert the view.
I know I
So
need to
this
play
is
it,
the
and I need to play Mother
opportunity.
3 as
So during this
well.
opportunity, you go and you get on. You get on.
All right.
And this is like when a cat feels safe when you
We got
grab. Chocobo feels a sense, and then you can become.
The rating
very
is so
close
good,
with
yeah. I hear
Chocobo
nothing but good
and
things.
able to utilize Chocobo because you have this.
To do a stream, it would be a fun
bond,
stream.
this trust
We can do some
relationship.
voices.
Oh, and you can provide
He was
the
Riku
result.
Tomodachi. Maybe.
And as you explore the world map,
Air looks
you will
so
be utilizing
fucking good.
Chocobo quite a lot.
No, that's
just
not to underplay
riding,
that
but
Tifa looks the
it
best,
has
but-
various parts, and you're able to customize various things. So you're able to customize the Chocobo
Kiss.
and create your own Chocobo as you explore the world map.
I love that. We're gonna have a nice blue
So
Chocobo
cute. You
chat.
feel like this
So
sense of
cute.
affinity. Red 13 seems to be very wary. So I think they might be feeling something. So Chocobo is a bit hungry, so he's going to go back to the branch. So it looks very
Got
happy.
it. So it's recruited, and now we can
So
go back
he's
to the
come back.
ranch and like.
So as you
Check
just
it out, I
saw,
guess.
the world is vast, which I think
Little
they've
side
been
quest.
conveyed.
Very
so going
cool.
back to Chocobo's branch, going back to where you come,
Little
is a bit
fast
of
travel?
a troublesome. But for those places that
Very
you've
cool.
visited before, you can register that as a fast track. So very fast.
And again, that same thing.
So
You know what I love about
I want
that?
you to
It's
utilize
the
this
little
fast
thing
track
that you see in
function.
games that kind
And
of
over
directs
there
you where to go,
see
right?
Chocobo
You
already
saw
back
it
in the
just now
ranch.
kind of like appear in front of
Yes,
Cloud and then like
Chocobo's
snake
back.
through to where his destination is. You see it very often, but in this, what they do is the
Chocobo
nice little
wants to
touches. It's like the
capture you
green
right,
and
and
white
then you go
sparkles,
to
so it looks like the
exploration.
live
But this
stream.
is
It's
the
such a nice
first
little touch.
Chocobo.
Perfect
So
Final Fantasy
it's a
VII rendition
tutorial.
of
So
like
this
a
time we've had the
waypoint
Chocobo
tracker.
to come back to the ranch to provide various lecture. So we're going to prepare so the green, old green Chocobo Green is saying, please wait. So utilizing this time, we want to showcase some of the elements of the exploration of world map whilst we wait for Chocobo to finish eating. So we're going to go out. And
I
then,
love this like deep dive into mechanics right now. This is actually no, not fucking Chadley. Jump scare. God. Wait, you're not Chadley.
It's Chadley.
Oh, it is Chadley. He just looks different.
Have you
God, I hate him.
forgotten me?
Blah, blah.
With those cute eyes? If you say, I don't remember you, Chadley will sleep. But of course, we remember Chadley. And of
But I
course,
hate that
all
I
of you
remember
would
Chadley.
remember Chadley, but in the previous, in the combat intel,
Who's
we
Chadley? I'm telling you.
provided, and by accomplishing
He's the
that,
worst.
it was coming.
He's a
it came
Shinra
up
fucking
with
robot,
something.
but he's in
So
the.
Cloud,
Form of a
was
weird
opted,
child.
So said that Chadley said, I want to go to the world map. So he's now made his research to world map.
God, I hate him.
By exploring the world map and from the
I would say I
knowledge
forgot
that
who he
you've
was.
developed, you're able
I
to
don't remember
develop
you.
the materia. So basically, he's saying that, you know, let's cooperate together.
He's like a materia
So I
fiend,
think
and he
Chadley
also
has a
runs kind of the
story as
tutorials
to
if you want to do like a combat
So he
tutorial or
wants
fight a
to
summon or something like that. Some of the
it's a very
challenge
important
stuff
element to explore the world map.
is run by Chadley, but he's just got a weird way about him. He looks nice. He's nice. He's nice.
The old
Weirdo.
Remno Wave Tower are in the world map that are not utilized, but by utilizing that, Chadley will be able to explore the world map. So, activating various communication towers.
Activating towers. We're going full fucking Ubisoft.
He is able to explore, and he's saying that let's expand this world map.
Interesting.
So
It's a good
game
hook.
to explore the world map, and that is his intention. And Cloud also follows on that
Let
too.
Chadley
So
explore the
Remno
entire
Wave
world
Tower,
map.
We're going to initiate that.
And I'm sure once you do it, it'll be like
So
a
he's saying
Ubisoft
it's
style
very close
waypoint.
by,
You go,
over
you unlock
there.
the tower, it shows you the stuff around. Chadley can
It's just
identify rare
there.
materia is hiding here, and you
So
can fucking.
it's better just you go there yourself because it's so close. So the world is going to be in your hands. But the first, he's saying, let's do it together. So let's initiate the first one.
Oh, we're doing on a
activate the
fucking
first one.
adventure with Chadley?
So like this.
I
So
hate it here.
Chadley is in the world map, so we've given him a new uniform like a Boy Scout costume.
Boy Scout Chadley!
So as you can see, under the Remno Wave Tower, there's the activation terminal. So
God
this
damn.
is the, by putting in the module that was received earlier, the Remno Wave Tower will be activated. So we've been very careful with the mechanics here.
Oh yeah,
So
Ubisoft
this
as
has
fuck.
the fantasy elements and the light elements, which is the Final Fantasy VII. Wow, it's really good for my heart, I suppose.
It's really good for my
So
heart,
by
agree.
activating the Remno Wave Tower, the world map close to the Remno Wave Tower, you're able to detect, and Chadley knows where they want to explore or investigate. So like this.
It'd be like your mechanic for
So
like discovering
Chadley's
side
searching,
quests and shit. It's not a bad idea.
investigating. And then, as you can see,
Ooh, the map
on
looks
the
nice
area
and
maps,
big.
the area
Icky
Chadley
like.
wants you to investigate will appear. And by initiating these requests and executing that, you're able to develop various materia, which is the objective Cloud and Chadley. So currently we're going to activate the Remno Wave, and we've done some analysis. So let us develop one materia. So let us develop a materia. So you're able to develop various
He's like
materia,
synthesizes
but
materia, I
from
think.
where you want to develop, the user is able to choose. So there's various things. So you're able to develop and select the one that she wants to use, like this.
And then that
So
image in the
there are
top right of the
various
screen
materials
there
never
is like
come
the
across.
battle room or whatever that Chadley can put you into. It's all
So
wrapped
there
around
are
like
very
AR, VR, or whatever,
convenient
the little
materia.
fucking eye thing that he has on.
Oh, very interesting. Noda-san loves materia.
What the fuck is this thing?
Materia.
I love materia, same.
So Chadley's request, there were a couple. So let us try one.
Cool.
So it's around 800
looks so
meters
far away.
difference. So from Calm to Chocobo Ranch, it was 1 kilometer. So I think it's roughly the same distance. But now Chocobo's ready. We're going to ride on Chocobo and see how convenient
He seems
Chocobo
powerful.
is.
He's very
Okay,
powerful.
we're going to ride and Chocobo and go to the place, go to our destination. That one, that Pico, right? Pico is ready. So we're going to whistle.
Oh my
Pico's-
god.
Choco-
Look at
Pico's
Red
come.
13.
So Red 13 too. So that's Red 13,
The
right?
dog is riding a bird. Yo.
They're riding. Red 13's riding. Wow. So as you can see, Chocobo's running. Sometimes
So
Chocobo
cursed.
realizes, detects something.
Look at
So
Red.
from the smell, if you smell,
Holy
the
shit.
wild rabbit has the tendency of digging or putting something underground.
I have Final Fantasy VII Remake I should play. I only played 10 minutes of it. It's my, it is,
I want you to proactively use Chocobo.
it's in my, the concrete thing, I know I'm hyperbolic and I say so many things are my favorite. With no exaggeration, what I would guarantee you is that Final Fantasy VII Remake is in my top
That's the
10
Moogle
games of all
Moogle
time.
House.
Probably top
Did you
5.
realize? It's Moogle House. I loved Gold Saucer, so I don't have time
By its
to
own
have
merits,
to
just the
skip
game.
here.
I adore it with all my
I think he
heart.
gives you a bit of a medal, right? So as we proceed, very quick, and this time, the combat
Oh my
request
god,
of
the
Chatterley
fucking
will be
exploring of this
conducted
world on the
normally
back of a
via various
chocobo
mini
is
games,
extremely fast. Like, that's a
story
nice,
to
in any
analyze
open
and to
world,
be
that's
able
nice
to
speed for
solve the
traversal.
mystery. It's really fast, but due to
And
time
versatile,
to turn
obviously.
around, we will be explaining the one with the combat. So we've arrived.
Oh, cool, he's scanning the thing.
Chocobo is very helpful.
Look what Chadley gave him.
And you can see the monster.
Oh, this looks so fucking good, and this looks so far along. I'm so glad this game is less than 6 months away.
Enemies, you can see the explanation of the monster. Why the monster?
I'm so glad I decided to fucking stream this in the middle of the night. This is delivering.
In this area, it's like explanation at the
There's so
zoo.
much to like.
So it's like audio guide. And it's not the key tips for combat. The world map content of Tatooine is not something that you let players to grow and increase levels, but rather we wanted to create a story behind all of the elements in the world. It's not that you are just fighting and defeating enemies, but I'd like you to know the details about each monster and how they live. That is something we created in this content. And
Bestiary? Bestiary? I believe you want to say bestiary because it's usually about beasts, but I believe it's pronounced bestiary.
Very strong monsters, and a trial play you can.
Yeah, in the last one you could like inspect.
Well prepared, or you
Hit the middle button and kind of get some important shit out of
They
them.
are so strong.
The Red 13 gameplay does it for me, man.
And here I'd like to talk about synergy ability.
Synergy ability is so cool. It was used quite a bit in Remake Integrate, the DLC. You had Sonon as your companion, but you couldn't control him. Yuffie would do a synergy ability with him.
Then you can charge.
We're gonna stream that too, chat.
Synergy gauge. So
Integrate.
when you use ATB more and more, then you can increase and charge synergy gauge. So you should consume ATB gauge. And by doing so, you can use
That fucking
synergy
battle
ability.
theme in the
And
background.
if you'd like to show the synergy ability between Cloud and Red 13,
Yeah,
I'd
kidding.
like you to increase the synergy
This looks
gauge of
wild.
both
It's
characters,
unbelievable,
Cloud
and it's
Red
honestly
13,
not far off from 7 Remake. Like,
characters
looks a little
and
more flashy, and this
increase the gauge.
environment is obviously much more colorful and like beautiful than Midgar is, but
battles.
the gameplay
is something we'd like to highlight.
very similar to 7 Remake, and we're not reinventing the wheel here. One of the best fighting systems ever created.
Switching characters and
Action and menu-based equally. Video games are so cool. Agree. Strong agree.
Various characters, and in doing so, you can utilize.
Oh, look up in the
synergy
distance. Did you see
ability,
Barrett up
good
there
for
watching the fight?
playing this game. You can see the gauge is charged in.
That's so weird.
I'd like to release the
Clean tech UI,
ability.
yeah, very,
It
very
is
nice.
So strong, we see the life point HP is on the decrease.
It's
I think
busy,
you
but
should
not
cure
like
yourself.
overwhelming. It feels
Let us
feels
cure
right.
ourselves to be ready, and after this attack, we'd like to
Mm,
use the synergy ability. Now, so invincible. Aerith is creating magic. Yes, okay. Then chain
ability.
This is a synergy ability.
All right, so
and then
here's
you
our first
can
synergy cast
use
with Red 13.
Savage Assault.
Are you kidding me? That's so cool. So cool. See, they agree.
Yes, this special move, Synergy, is so fantastic.
So
and each
cool.
character offers various
Holy
synergy abilities.
shit.
So please learn them. And
Suggest a
use
hydrate,
them
I'll take a hydrate. I'm drinking fucking
to the
Mountain Dew.
extent
It's
possible.
almost
There's
1 in the morning.
Every combination, every character, right? Yes, that is correct.
Living the dream,
And
baby.
that is the exploration of the map.
God, that was... This is a fantastic gameplay demo.
Of the
We are eating
what's called
tonight.
intel of the territory, and you can see the map is so big,
Right, Richard?
so large. There is so many unexplored areas. And this time, some of you may
Fanta girl, you want
can
flavor dough?
play a mercenary quest.
flavor dough?
There
Oh,
are
where
so
are
many
we?
People in need. You can start quests. When you go to cities, you can start various.
Nibelheim?
You can see some green icons on top of some of the people.
Calm, calm.
And then you can talk to them, and
Calm.
they will ask some questions.
Orange or pineapple? Great
And
picks.
this one is
Orange
the
soda, phenomenal.
governor
Pineapple
of
flavor on
Calm.
anything,
There's a
phenomenal.
Mako tank
Oh
in
my god.
Calm
Okay, so
that
in Calm,
they are in short of Mako.
the flashback
from
takes
Mako
place
They are
from
worried,
the
but
Calm
I
Inn. You
will
stay there
ignore
with the
him
crew, and they're like, "What the
because I
fuck
don't have
happened,
time.
bro?"
But
And
this is
Cloud
Calm.
tells this story,
As you can
flashback
see,
style,
this is Calm.
about him,
Calm,
Sephiroth,
this is
and
so
a young Tifa
fantastic. You can
in
see so many
Nibelheim.
people living here. And as you are walking around in the city,
Oh my god, Calm
it's
looks so
difficult to
good.
identify who's in
And it
need.
looks so much more dense.
Cumbersome for some people. And in this
Then-
world, you have very nice functions. You don't have to go around. There's
Midgar in any scenario.
the
Truly
notice
impressive.
board at the city where people will give notice.
Looks better than any Final
on
Fantasy
quests.
fucking
So,
16 city.
as you can see this. This is the notice board.
Bounty board,
When you
of
see
course.
Notice board, you can see some quests or requests on the board. So from here, you can
A Final
start
Fantasy
quests.
classic.
It's so helpful. So, just an example, I'd like to pick this one that is Livestock Bane. This is the quest. You can start initiating the quest, or you can do several tasks in parallel as you move forward in the story. It's not that the tasks would be discontinued. You can just continuously
That makes sense.
receive quests as many as possible, and you can complete tasks as you'd like. I see. Now,
Thank God.
in this quest, as time
Oh, thank
goes,
God.
I'm going to use.
I really
fast
think
travel,
that, you know what would be
where
actually a really
I've
fun
never
thing for me,
visited
chat?
that.
Maybe
You
Final
go to that
Fantasy
place
VII
to use
Remake.
fast
Man,
travel
I like that
in
game
the
so
original
much.
game. And this is the
But I should look into what getting the Platinum Trophy for Final
And
Fantasy
the
VII Remake
client.
entails. And if it's achievable for me. If it's not like beat the game on fucking extreme mode. If it's just like collect all the things, do all the quests, it would be something that I would love to have under my belt as like I platinumed
finishing
this
various
game.
quests, you can learn many things about this world.
Talk to Colin about it.
In the original, I skipped or I went through without doing anything. But no, Calm is the first place you go to in this title, so you can do many things, not just characters. Together with Cloud, there's some character playing the major role in this quest. Red 13 is with Cloud. So Cloud
cool.
plus someone from your party will play mercenary, and by doing so, you can build trust and better relations with Cloud.
Oh, so it's
and you
like a
can
character
imagine
quest.
how that will play out.
Build
in
that
the
bond.
later part of the game.
Oh, the quests are going to influence the date
By
at
some
the Gold
monsters,
Saucer,
and
is what they're
Cloud will
alluding
have
to.
do some
So if you
investigation.
do
Red 13 is
a bunch of like
so
Barrett
excited
quests
to
and you
look
ignore
into to
Tifa and
see.
Aerith and Red,
13 is so
then you're
in
going
a
to end up
hurry.
on the
It's
fucking
like
date with
under the
Barrett,
dog,
which means we're doing all the
chasing
Tifa
sheep.
quests,
He's
chat.
so motivated. And when you look into this place,
I love when
you
you're
can
on the
see
field, though, that
story
everyone is
will
there.
unfold. In Red 13 says it's been several days since the enemy attacked here. Is so demotivated after finding that out. And Cloud says that we should rely on Chocobo, and Chocobo in this world has a very good sense of smell, and better than Red 13.
Oh yeah?
Not just wandering around the world map, but also there are so many quests, and you can problem solve with Chocobo.
They've said
The Red
100
13,
hours of quests where even if you
does
did
not
every
like
single thing that there was to do in
a
Final Fantasy VII
overtake
Remake,
ability, but when
I'm
you
pretty sure you're not
send
putting more than 60 hours into that game.
the Chocobo, then
And I
you can
think
track
honestly,
the
like to
send
100%
path.
it, you're looking at like 50. So
Red 13 says, well,
I think
I can track this out.
But if you're also
Red
rushing to that game, you're spending
is tries to
36, so it's a
convey
very
to
small
discoverable.
percentage extra for content in
But
that.
when you lost
Now,
track
I'm
of
thinking
the
that
sand, then
just
you
because of the way that this game is laid out with the
again, so
open
that you
world,
can see the route of the
we're
sand,
looking at
and when you
more of
follow
a
this, how long you can
similar
to the
size
next
story,
phases
but with a
of the
substantial
story.
amount of additional content.
So Chocobo
100 hours is more than double what was offered in
but
Remake,
also various quests in
which is
the title.
sick as fuck.
And this is how it works. 30 minutes have passed. It's so fantastic. And from this and onwards, please play it by
30
yourself.
minute
So this is
gameplay.
something I can show you. It was so quick. Well,
Great chunk.
we're still in Calm, the first city, and there are so many things in
Yeah.
front of you in the story. There are so many things we have to know. And
Calm's the
I'm
smallest
interested
fucking
in the
city.
swamplands. I'm so intrigued.
One of them.
Not just Chocobo. There's so many volume contents. And this is the first area. This is just the first city. But so many things that we learn here.
Unreal.
So many contents.
So many
Till the end of
contents.
the title, right? That is
Yeah.
so fantastic. And the battle system, combat system, it looks so exciting. Yes, it is well crafted. And
Yeah,
also
the
trail
enhancements to the battle
play,
system, I
many
think, are one of the
people
most
touch on that,
most
and we
exciting
received
things.
very
For so much of
good
that game,
feedback, and very
you play
delighted.
as
Yes, we'd like to
basically
consider
Cloud,
how
Tifa, and Barrett,
what
and
would be the
there's
best
plenty to
approach
do,
to
and it stays interesting, of
moving the
course.
battle.
But the
Not just
variety
combat
with
in battle, but
the
also
addition
chocobos.
of the
Not
combo
just,
moves,
vehicles, but it's like
and
they are
then the
Pokemon, by
ability
the
to
way.
change
Yes,
your
and they are so
party's
cute.
makeup with what's eventually going to be
The field,
7
but
characters
even up
for
to
the
you
majority
has
of the
a lot
story
volume. So Hamaguchi-san,
is really
there is
sick.
something that you still want to show.
Ooh, what are we
So
selling?
today, on this TGS stage, it wanted to showcase the video or the title. But normally, if I planned that, it would take 2 hours just for my part. So, but the director said that you can't have all of the TGS. Of course, that's no surprise.
What's the
but-
answer here?
So this time around, I kind of shrank it into a half an hour. So the basic systems of the game, I've only been able to explain that, but there are the fluent variety of the games which I was not able to explain, showcase today. So I would like to have this opportunity, because you're all here, to cut some part, and a lot of people are participating online too. So today we would like to share some new informations. Therefore, there are various informations, and it's information only for Grassland. Not everything, but I'm so glad I came here today. So I've kind of made that into 2 to 3
informations.
minutes video. So I would like to show this for the first time.
Okay.
Great.
New reveal.
Please. So you're able to make reactions. Please feel to make. So this is the Moogle house, the one we saw earlier.
Look at this shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
So cute.
That is
So it's
unreal.
like a minigame. So Moogle house minigame. And
It's the group of fucking goons.
the various characters are coming to the world map together with
Do
Cloud
recompense.
escaping or fleeing from Midgar. So there's various stories. They have
Cool.
various stories. They're kind of being beaten. They're being beaten. So they're characters that are loved. And in this one, we also have a card game.
Ooh.
And this card game is that
Interesting.
there's a story. So from
Not triple
the
triad.
start till the end, you're able to play during the game.
There's something.
I just showed you just a
Oh,
bit.
Pokébo customization.
So, as I said, you're able to customize and attach parts. Oh, what was that card game? So I'm showing you bits and pieces. So this is different from Chocobo Race, but as a tutorial for Chocobo for you to be able to get used to Chocobo. This itself is enjoying. So the characters we saw earlier will appear on the quest.
Yeah, I'm having a fucking time.
To see the relationships and the background of these characters. This is where Aerith is the protagonist.
Oh, flower picking with Aerith.
The theme is the flower in terms of the quest.
My fucking heart.
So in the previous one we saw this, right?
Yeah, we did this outside of our
In the previous
house.
title, I think they were picking flowers. Aerith was picking the flowers, and not just the monsters we saw
You look like
earlier.
fucking
There are very strong
Valifor
monsters
from
that appear
Final Fantasy
if you
X.
are able to conquer some request.
Oh, like a legendary fight.
So this one is a very strong one. So this, if you are able to finish a certain
look, Barrett's on the
condition,
field
it appears
here.
as a very rare monster. So there's the piano. Oh, piano. Piano?
Barrett's stealing her neighbor's. Oh,
B?
the fucking piano.
Can it be? So it's now like a different game. So it's now a rhythm game. Wow, they're playing.
We're gonna
It's
be
a rhythm
grinding
game.
out dope ass rhythm fucking.
So there's more.
There's a piano scene. You guys
songs
know
that
which one I'm
you
talking
can play?
about.
Oh, where is this place?
Wutai?
Where is this? Ah la 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 la. Oh, I'm so intrigued.
Are we going to Wutai
What's
in
that?
Rebirth?
So if you include that, it would have taken 2 hours, and the director said I can't present that.
God
So you
damn.
showed me bits and pieces. This is like I wanted to see
I don't think that should be
many.
until the 3rd game.
I'm intrigued by all, but there were mini games. There were card games. What's that? So can you play that everywhere? Yes. So there's one
Cool.
story within it, and with the card players,
It's gonna be like Blitzball. You can go and like challenge other
mystery and solve, and it comes to a
people.
very
Very similar
heartbreaking
to-
or heartful end. So how much can you play?
Or Condor.
So if you play
In
in
Intergrade.
stopping by, you won't be able to reach the main part. So there's a lot. So rather than doing everything, it should be that you should be selective and do the things that you like. And then once you go through the story, you go back. Or once you've
Post-game.
cleared the games, then you go back. So I think it's really dependent on the individual.
That right there
Wonderful.
is a very big difference
we
of
also
Final
saw the
Fantasy
piano.
VII Rebirth to Remake.
The piano.
With
Those
Remake,
who
you
play it,
have
I'm
3
sure
chapters
it's a
in which you can
reminiscence.
basically side quest. Everything else is kind of
So
on
you will
rails. So you
get
can
the
definitely
final
explore.
heaven.
But the
You
idea
remembered.
of being able to beat the game and
So
then
I
go do
would
things
like
like
to go and
that
capture the final heaven.
is different.
Actually, today I showed you a video, but I said it was for the grassland, but there are different information, so the piano is one in a different area. And the reason why I include that today is because that minigame, I wanted Noda-san you to play today. So it's like a sound game. It's a sound game, but that sound game has very original in terms of the operability. So to operate the piano, play the piano is difficult, right? So you have to be careful of your right hand, left hand. Yes, of course. So much pressure on me. I wonder if I can do it. Okay, you will. Can I play? All right, we have it over there. So this is the play corner.
The play corner.
Wow. So this is the RL, so right hand, left hand. So we're going to switch to the screen. So like this. So there's the clearance mode, like the one in the original. So you're able to play the piano with this.
What is
So
the
this is
environment he's
really
playing in, though?
quite
This is different.
real. So
You play a
could
piano in
like a real
Tifa's
piano.
room during
So
a
I want you to play
flashback
the
to
songs
Nibelheim.
that you like and like you to share that. So you can really become a piano master.
This is
so
cool.
I might be able
We're
to
gonna
play
see
one
so many
song,
like
right?
TikTok videos of
The
people
developer
playing like the
staff
Final
was able
Fantasy
to play
X
and
like
show that to everybody. I'd like to see that. It might be a
Cloud
concert
playing
out of
2
it.
Xanarkand on piano in Final Fantasy VII
So this
Rebirth.
time, if you press the button in the middle and select the song,
Oh,
so Final
cool.
Fantasy VII,
Fucking theater rhythm, bro.
whether you're Aerith, camp or Tifa camp, the user is able to discuss. But today I'm going to be nasty, and we have the theme for Aerith
Richard
and
wants to leave
Tifa.
here.
So, Noda-san, I want you to showcase which camp you are. Noda-san, are you Aerith camp or Tifa camp?
Aerith camp or Tifa camp, chat? You know which fucking camp I'm in.
Okay.
What's he gonna pick? There's one right answer.
So I'm going to pick Aerith because I've no choice. So I've no choice, but I'm going to pick Aerith's theme song. So yes.
I will say
So
Aerith
you've
might have a
got
better
this
theme.
Buster Sword as you play. Can I? So
There
there's
you
a
go.
countdown. Come on, go! Oe. Okay, got it, nice, okay. Okay, it's so difficult.
Barrett
But you're
Daddy
doing
camp,
good,
I
you're
get
doing
it.
Okay.
This rendition, Aerith's theme, fucking
got it.
destroys me sometimes in the
I got
right
it.
context.
And then the
In the
songs
game
come
world,
along.
not bad.
Wonderful, lovely.
When Aerith's theme
Got
comes
it,
on
even
in fucking
instantaneously. Yeah, I got it.
Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, a movie that all things considered isn't that great, fucks me. It's one of the best fucking pieces of music
doing
that's
well.
ever existed.
You're doing
Video
well.
games
It's
are
your
not.
First time. It's considering it's your first time. So you're using the analog stick, so not just the right hand side. If you have to use your left hand side,
FF9 was my Final Fantasy VII. That's fine. That's a fine choice.
And the music, there are various music notes in the world. You're able to find the song and make various challenges.
So good. Except for the remake in the anime. Yeah, I know. We need information on that. I'm hoping we're going 7 Rebirth, Kingdom Hearts 4, 9 remake,
close.
7 whatever.
This is that level 3 song.
I love this. I cannot wait to play fucking piano in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's so stupid, but I need it so bad.
Very well. Well done. It's so exciting. I can
It is
play
so
this
exciting.
forever. Rank C. I think I can just
Rank
play this because there
C.
are so many mini games in this title. It's so great.
Final Fantasy X is a
have
gorgeous game. I don't know if I want to remake it. I played Final Fantasy X very recently,
Some
probably
players
halfway through
will
it.
just play
Game
this
holds up.
mini game, though
Game could use
so
some new coat
many
of paint.
other musical pieces and songs, right?
Remake it.
That is correct, and if it's not sufficient, you can just free
But
play.
I would rather have Final Fantasy X-3. That's a continuing story that
original audio
is at a
here
cliffhanger.
using this piano. Well, I think I'd like to ask professional piano players to play this. And when you have played piano, and then you can do a good performance, and it takes some time to get used to it, but pianists can play it well.
The Final
As you get
Fantasy
used to it, you
X
can play more difficult pieces.
3, the 10-2 sequel artwork
Please.
is some of my favorite shit in the world.
I'm looking forward to so many people uploading their piano performance on various media. And I'm just wondering in what kind of circumstances Club
It's-
will play this game.
From the audio
like that?
drama
Yes,
of Final Fantasy X
I like that. There's so many
Final Word,
drama
where the
within
fuck it's
piece.
called. It's my favorite shit ever. Look at this fucking look at
Nomura-san, I think
Titus and
you look
Yuna.
Very
I
delighted
adore
to
it.
see
He's
his
wearing
performance.
like the
Nomura-san,
Jekt
what's your
style
take?
bandana and Yuna with the long hair,
Yes, I
looking
see
so
so
motherfucking
many
elegant.
exciting
I love that
faces
that shit
in
exists. I
Fantasy.
need a
I
game
was
with those character
mesmerized
models.
by performance.
Terribly.
And I'm looking
No. No. This isn't on me, chat. YouTube chat's bugging too. We're gonna reload.
I was mesmerized
Or
by
recovered.
the performance, and
You
I'm
look so grown, she do though. Ooh, something's wrong. Yeah, RIP stream. Everyone's bugging. As you can see, chat. Everyone's saying F. It's not me. Damn. With another reload.
I was mesmerized by the performance, and I'm looking.
Yeah, it's cutting at that same point every time. Let me think. Those rather no, it's on the feed side of things. It's not on me.
I was mesmerized by the performance, and I'm looking.
Yep. Alright, I found the Japanese feed for right now, which is still up. Let's take a look at what that has. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth browser is cool. Midgar Night Cruise? I don't know what you are, but I need you. Midgar Night Cruise is exactly where I want to be. What the fuck?
I was mesmerized by the performance, and I'm looking.
Yeah, the English stream is broken.
そう夜のね川崎行くとあそこねちょっと思うんですよねわかりますミッドガルだっていうこれがついに公式ではいマジかミッドガル化しました公式でやってくれるんだでこちらですねクローズ仙台ではリンクによるミッドガル音声ガイド
But we got this. And it looks like they're going to have a good visual aid and they're kind of closing it out, so we're okay. Yeah, chat's going bonkers. They hate it. Lesser streamers would be fucking calling it right now. They're like, well, there's nothing else to know. We're watching in Japanese, baby. We're real gamers. We're real fans. And we can periodically head over here and reload the English stream to see if they fix it up. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're the best. You're right, chat.
2章です2章ですあそこあれあの時点でだって遊べるミニゲームもたくさんあるしチョコボだけでも今後だって崖登れるチョコボとかで行ける場所がまた新しく見つかって、そこで手に入るものがあってでまだまだ多分新しいマテリアとかも出てきてる、いろいろ出てるだって今日のってメインストーリーじゃないですからね説明したの、そっか、はい、あれ別にやらなくてもいいぐらいのコンテンツ寄ってもいいよっていうそう寄ってもいいよってものを今日30分しっかりかけて説明したというそっか、まだまだ出してない情報もあるしあとちょっと見えできるカードゲームだったりとかあとなんかセグウェイ乗ってたし
Probably something very funny.
すごいバズってましたねめっちゃセグウェイ乗ってるじゃんクラウド
Insert new disc. I'm eating tuna sub right now. Good chat, English.
やっぱここカームあたりやるんだったらまあ過去のニブルヘイムあたりを
I'm gonna pull open Twitter and see if there's anything.
この映像でこのグラフィックでセフィロスと一緒に戦闘できるのかなって思ったら
Yeah, should we do this again tomorrow at midnight for the foam stars? It's so big, that must be what they're saying.
ちょうど画面にあ、本当だセフィロスとクラウドセフィロスが映ってますセフィロス操作
できますよ、もちろん。
うわー来るか。
ぜひ後でお時間あったら私有も
やらせてもらいたい。
はい。
あとは
ご用意いたしますので。
僕はセフィロスになりたいんだから僕もセフィロスになりたいんだ。
Nothing on the English stream being back up.
そうです。僕も英雄になりたいん
Struggle.
だ。
英雄になりたい。
いや
Yeah, still down.
かっこいいです。いやもう本当に僕も一ユーザーとして楽しみにしてます。
はい。ありがとうございます。
やりましょ
Good shit.
ありがとうございます。では続いて北瀬さんいかがでしたでしょうか。
はい、そうですね、ここにね、会場にいらっしゃる皆さんは結構ファンの方多いと思うので、
This man brings me
一作目から
so much fucking joy. Just seeing Kitase
その
exist
期待していただければなと思いますで、ここにいらっしゃる
is the
もしかしたら
best.
その FF7 の1作目ね、リメイク1作目をやられてない方、いや2作目からやれるのかなって心配かもしれないですけども、全然十分独立した作品として、成立してますし、冒頭でね、1作目のダイジェストムービーとかもおさらいもできますし、また先ほどご紹介したツインパ
I don't know. It's just like this guy seriously directed Final Fantasy VII in 1997, and now it's 2023, and he's up here producing sequels to it and just like still so passionate about it. It's fucking awesome.
ありがとうございます。さあ続いて浜口さんいかがでしたでしょうか。
はい、今日はもう本当にいろんな新しい情報を皆さんにお伝えできましたけど、もう本当にこのゲームの全体のまだ一部でしかなくて、今後もですねいろんな情報をどんどん発信していきますので、また新しい情報にぜひぜひご期待ください。今日はありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。さあそして野村さん、今日は天から見守ってくださってありがとうございました。いかがでしたでしょうか。
I can't believe they don't have video feed for Nomura. You can literally hear him fucking talking.
映像というか今日ステージでお見せした映像とかそんなに見せて大丈夫かな。
There's off-screen gameplay happening right now
ドキドキはしてて
of the flashback in Nibelheim.
バンバン出してるんで
チラ見しちゃってるんだ。
後で揉めるかもしれないですね。
違う意味でハラハラしてましたけどただまだまだ全貌はもっとありますんで本当に先ほど浜口も言ってた通り触りの部分だけなので、まだまだ楽しみに
Did Sephiroth
してお
do
いていただけ
this?
ればと思います。はいそんなところですかね。
Oh, that's fucking funny.
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
YouTube chat's undefeated.
さらに期待が高まりましたね。
これはたまらないですよ。
本当に楽しみです。ですので発売までね皆さん、楽しみに前作をやるもよしエヴァークライシスをやるもよし、ぜひ一緒に盛り上がってまいりましょう。ということでここまでありがとうございました。今後の情報にもご期待ください。ここまで FF7 リバースステージでした。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Got it? Looks like that might be it. Yeah. Hey, listen, honestly, outside of the snafu at the end, I don't know. They could have just said you can go play the demo now and I'd be none the fucking wiser. If there is, I'll be live again in 20 minutes. I don't think that's the case. I think that was always a tall order. But the amount of actual gameplay we got, we had a 30-minute uninterrupted gameplay demo and then a nice little showcase of some additional surprises, things like that fucking Moogle house, the chocobo breeding, the piano playing, just really cool stuff. And it just continues to prove that, like, after that trailer a couple days ago, there is, I don't know, I can't think of anything that is going to be more fun than the stuff that they have available for us in that fucking video game. Also, hearing that guy poorly play Aerish theme on the fucking piano does make me want to close out hearing the most beautiful fucking theme in Final Fantasy, baby. We love to hear it in chat. I love to see you. Thanks to everybody that came out. I streamed at fucking midnight my time. Normally I've been off stream for 2 hours. And that's when I started, baby. So we're in the fucking real demon hours. It's 1:15 in the morning where I'm at. Night Gecko, Film Talk Hawk, O Tapes, Squanky Joinkers, Painkiller, Emoji Heap. I appreciate you guys coming through and spending some time with the kid here. It's now the wee hours of Saturday morning, but just truly a wonderful time. If you watch this on YouTube, you're the fucking best. Like, subscribe, come say hi in Twitch chat sometime. Follow me on fucking Instagram, amazingstreamer.com. I bought the URL so you can find me somewhere else, so fucking do it. All right, gamers, I will talk to you again. Oh, probably tomorrow during the day. Wait. Ooh. 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 Oh. Ooh. Kidding me? You kidding me? We'll fade it out like that.